Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is I Am GPTed, where we figure out how AI can benefit us humans the most. This is a show where we look at the practical side of artificial intelligence and learn how our lives can be better together with AI. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate that you chose to spend this time with me, and I hope you find this information helpful. If you ever have any specific questions, please send an email to iamgpted@gmail.com. That's iamgpted@gmail.com. I promise to respond as quickly as possible, and I do promise I will respond to every single email that I get. So we have some exciting info for you today, as in this episode, we're going to discover how you can find and prepare for your next vacation. The U.S. Travel Association has estimated 219 million Americans are expected to travel this summer. About 85% of those will travel within the U.S. And if you're like me, then you still haven't taken the vacation. But don't worry, as you still have a few weeks of summer left, and artificial intelligence might be able to help get you on your way. From inspiration to planning and even packing, Bard and GPT have the brain power to make your next trip a little easier. So get the laptop open and let's discover how Bard can do some heavy lifting when it comes to vacation planning. And just as a little disclaimer, the reason I chose Bard is because ChatGPT is limited to about 2021, or I think September of 2021, to be exact, as far as their information. And that's why I chose Bard. So let's start with some fairly general prompt that mentions some of the activities I like. Okay, let's get our prompts up. Boom, go full screen so you can follow along at home. And fairly general prompt, where's a good place to go if I want to spend a week relaxing, hiking, shopping, and eating at great restaurants? I like the hiking and relaxing. My wife likes the good restaurants, and I figure my kids will probably like the shopping. So I wanted to go general. I just wanted to throw in some activities that I like and they like and see where it takes us. So I hit enter. And boom, look at that. Let's see what it came up with for us. So Santa Monica, California, Portland, Oregon, Asheville, North Carolina, and Sedona, Arizona, Charleston, South Carolina. Nice. It gave me all U.S.-based locations, all of which I have been to and all of which I can attest are good places to relax, shop, eat, and hike. Santa Monica is not the best hiking, but it's great for the beaches. And actually right behind it are awesome mountains. So what if it's Europe I'm looking at? Let's say just easy. What about Europe? Question mark. Hoping that it remembered the first question I asked. Because as long as you stay in the same chat and you don't do a new chat, it's going to remember the earlier things you asked. So it will already know that I want to go hiking and eating. And boom, gave me the Amalfi Coast in Italy, the Dolomites in Italy, a place in Portugal, Cotswolds in England, and the Swiss Alps. Pretty amazing suggestions. But I'm going to stay close to home. And we're going to say we want a place that's 3 hours or less drive from Los Angeles. And let's see what it has. I love it's the thing spin sometimes, the anticipation. So Joshua Tree and Catalina and Ojai. Ooh, and Morongo Valley, Palm Springs. Wow, all awesome picks. I've been to all of them. I would highly recommend all of them if you're looking for a place 3 hours. But okay, now I know the place to go. What should I bring? What should I pack? It's that easy. You literally just ask Bard the question, what should I pack? It knows you're going for a week. It knows it's going to be in the summer. Let's see. Well, it gave us based on a 3-day trip to Joshua Tree. Hiking boots or trail shoes, sunscreen, a hat, sunglasses, water bottle, snacks, first aid kit, bug spray, flashlight, camera, camping gear, hiking clothes, swimsuit, definitely. Reading material, well, I'm going reading and to relax, or I'm going to relax, and that means reading. That does help. How much should I plan to spend each day? Joshua Tree. How much should I plan to spend each day when in Joshua Tree? Of course I misspelled spend, but this is Bard. It knows that. It knows I'm a bad speller. Here's a breakdown for the daily average cost for a trip to Joshua Tree. Entrance fees $35, food entrance fee $30 for 7 days, food $35 a day, lodging $100 a day, and activities $25 a day. Wow. What if I want to stay at a nice hotel in Joshua Tree? I don't trust any place that's $100 a night. So what if I want to stay at a nice hotel in Joshua Tree? Let's see. Oh, it gave me some. The Inn at Joshua Tree. The Ritz-Carlton. That's not in Joshua Tree, but it's nearby. Two Bunch Palms. That's a fun place. The Colony Palms. I've never heard of that one. And Auto Camp. That says it offers a unique camping experience. That now spurs the thought a little bit. So I want a unique camping experience less than 2 hours from Los Angeles, and it should be fun for the family of 2 kids under 15, and I do not want to spend a lot of money, but I want really great restaurants. So what I just typed in is I said I want a unique camping experience less than 2 hours from Los Angeles, and it should be fun for the family of 2 kids under 15, and I do not want to spend a lot of money, but I want really great restaurants. And I misspelled really, and I spelled reeky great restaurants. So let's see. Ventura County's Channel Islands National Park. It's home to 5 islands which can be reached by boat or ferry. There are several campgrounds on the islands, including one that's only accessible by kayak. The park is a great place to go hiking, kayaking, and camping. It's giving me some good campgrounds. Ojai Valley Inn and Spa. That is not cheap, but it's nice. Camp Dakota. I like that place. And Ventura River Inn, very nice. And then now it gives me some places to eat. The Hungry Cat, the Ojai Valley Inn, Campestre, Casa Nostra, Barafina. All of these look really good. So pretty impressive. And this is just, I'm just scratching the surface. I could literally write out, I want to do a plan. Well, I won't tell you. Watch this. Plan 8 days in Europe. I better spell Europe right. Europe. Spending a day in a different place each day. And I want to travel by train. So this will literally plan out a whole itinerary. I could then say add restaurants, add breakfast, add lunch, add dinner. It will add all those things in. Sure, here's an 8-day itinerary for a train trip through Europe. London to Paris to Amsterdam to Belgium, Bruges in Belgium, Cologne in Germany, Munich in Germany, Vienna in Austria, Zurich in Switzerland. I want to start in London and end in Rome, because flights out of Rome are cheap. I'm just making that up. But we can ask Bard where the cheapest place to fly to Europe is, and it will tell us. So here, we started in London, goes to Paris, Belgium, Amsterdam, Germany, Italy, and then ends in Rome. What is the cheapest city to fly into in Europe from Los Angeles during the summer? What is the cheapest city to fly into in Europe from Los Angeles during the summer? I mean, this is one of the reasons I just love these chat AI tools. I mean, this stuff is so good. Okay, according to Skyscanner, the cheapest city to fly into is Lisbon, Portugal, followed by Hungary and Rome. I told you Rome was cheap. You can always get good deals to Rome from LA. Then Copenhagen and Berlin. Very cool. I would agree with almost all of those. So, let's do one last little search. Besides where are cheap places to fly to, where is a cheap flight from Los Angeles in the US? So, I mean, when I say you can get lost in planning these, I almost have as much fun planning it in ChatGPT as I do actually going on the trip. So from LA, yeah, Vegas and Phoenix and San Diego and Salt Lake and Denver. Denver I would find a little more expensive on average, but the other ones, Phoenix, I can get there so cheap from LA. Vegas, totally, but do we really want to go to Vegas? Let's find out from GPT. Is there anything fun in Vegas for families? Let's see what, and I keep saying ChatGPT. I'm actually using Bard right now. I love Bard. I love ChatGPT. I love all AI. So is there anything fun? Yes, High Roller. That's actually pretty cool. It's the Ferris wheel. Neon Museum, Adventure. See, this is why I'm encouraging you guys to get on ChatGPT, to get into Bard. Use AI. These things are here to make your life easier. They'll help you plan out your next trip. I'm telling you, you can have a lot of fun using them. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time to be with me and to figure out how ChatGPT and Bard can make our lives better. I'll be here 4 or 5 days a week this week. I'm only here if I feel I have something good to tell you guys. But trust me, I could spend so much time on these things. I could be here every minute of every day, and we would never run out of uses for ChatGPT, Bard, and other AI. So if you're like me and want to learn this, join me again tomorrow. We'll learn something new. And if you have any questions or want to learn something specific, please send an email to iamgpted@gmail.com. That's iamgpted@gmail.com. Thanks so much for joining. See you tomorrow. Right back on I Am GPT.